17 times. However, those projections have already been superseded. Georgia Power's approved January 2025 IRP now projects 8,200 megawatts of load growth through winter 2030-2031, an increase of 2,200 megawatts beyond their 2023 projections. As of September 2025, projections show 8,448 megawatts of growth. These aren't projections anymore. These are signed power purchase agreements and interconnection requests sitting on utility desks. The crisis isn't coming, it's here. So, what does this actually mean for utility operations? Let me break down the 3 critical operational challenges utilities are facing right now. Challenge 1, infrastructure timeline mismatch. A typical transmission line takes 7 to 10 years to site, permit, and build. A major substation, about 3 to 5 years minimum. Generation, forget about it. We're talking 5 years for a gas plant, 3 to 4 years for utility scale solar with storage. And that's if you can get through the interconnection queue. Speaking of which, the interconnection queue is now roughly 2,600 gigawatts deep as of the end of 2023. Nearly 1,570 gigawatts of generation, plus 1,030 gigawatts of storage. The entire U.S. has about 1,200 gigawatts of installed generation capacity. We have more than twice our current grid capacity sitting in line, waiting to be connected. Data centers need power in 18 to 36 months. Utilities need 5 to 10 years to build it. That's not a gap, that's a chasm. Challenge 2, traditional forecasting models don't work anymore. Every utility has sophisticated load forecasting models. They factor in economic growth, weather patterns, electric vehicle adoption, and building electrification. They're pretty good at predicting 1 to 2% annual load growth. But those models didn't predict a single customer requesting 500 megawatts. They didn't predict facilities that draw 50 megawatts continuously, 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, with near 100% uptime requirements. Traditional industrial customers have load factors of 40 to 60%. They ramp up and down. They have maintenance downtime. They respond to price signals. AI training facilities, 95% load factor. They run continuously, and they can't shut down without corrupting training runs that took weeks to set up. This isn't just more load. It's a fundamentally different load profile that breaks traditional demand-side management strategies. And here is where it gets really complicated. Challenge 3, not just a generation problem. When utilities talk publicly about data centers, they focus on generation. We need more power plants. We need more renewable energy. That's only half of the problem. These massive facilities connect to local distribution and sub-transmission systems. A 300 megawatt data center needs dedicated substations, upgraded transformers, and reinforced local circuits. In Northern Virginia, Dominion isn't just building generation. They're rebuilding entire sections of their distribution network. They're installing transmission lines that normally serve entire countries just to connect a few data center campuses.